All right, so we're going to go a little bit deeper into a lot of the arrangement options that we touched on in an earlier video. And remember, press that button to open up the arrangement options. And then here you'll see there is only the master arrangement. We have no other options right now. So I'm going to hit new arrangement and then just type in the name of your campus. I'm at Indiana right now. And then that gives you this these arrangement options here that we saw before. But to start, it's just going to copy it from the master arrangement. So we're going to have to build this from scratch. So first thing that you might notice is that the intro slide and the blank slide are missing. We want to have both the intro and the blank. We separate those because the intro slide is the one with all of the cues on it, and the blank slide should have nothing on it. It should be completely blank. And we definitely want to have a blank slide during the instrumentals. We take the lyrics down from the screen and let the band play, and then whenever the next verse or chorus or bridge or whatever it is comes in, then we'll put the lyrics back up. So how we create those slides is click on any slide in the song, and we're going to go down here to this plus button, click on that, and add new slide. And then I'm also going to add one more because we're adding an intro and a blank. Okay, so that added them to the ending group. We don't want them to be part of the ending group. We want them to be their own groups. You'll notice up here, there's nothing new. So how we create new groups up here is by right-clicking on the slide and go to Group, and then we have all of our options in here. I'm going to hit Intro for this one. And you can see Intro appeared up here. And you might not be able to tell because of the colors, but it actually added both of these slides to the intro group. It's going to add the current slide and all of the following slides that are in the same group to the new group. So right now, ending had 4 slides in it. It had these 2 that actually go to the ending group, and then it had the 2 that we added. Because I did this first one here, it added this slide and this slide to the intro group. I'm going to do the same thing for blank. Right click, group, and then hit blank all the way down at the bottom. Another thing I noticed is that this pre-chorus is all caps and it's gray. Normally it's a different color. So I'm going to right click on that and I'm going to do the same thing. Group and then pre-chorus. That way we have consistency in our colors. It's actually really important in case the worship leader decides to do something with the arrangement that wasn't planned. That way you can quickly jump around and you can visually see this is where I'm at because the chorus is always red, the verse 1 is always light blue, pre-chorus is always pink. So it's really important to get that to be the right color. So I'm going to go back up here to the arrangement options and I'm going to just drag and drop everything where I want it to be. So right now, intro is the only one I know for sure. Now remember in the previous video, we had more options or more information in Planning Center. So I'm actually going to pull that screen back up again. And then we can see the sequence here. Intro, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, instrumental 1. So I'm going to use this to build the arrangement the best I can, and then I'm going to double check it during practice. Okay, so we're back in ProPresenter, and recall from Planning Center, you may have to check this a couple times, but the arrangement that was in there was intro, which we have, verse, we have verse 1, and then it was pre-chorus, which is correct, chorus 1, and then instrumental. For an instrumental, we'll just put a blank in. Since there's no lyrics, we want to take the lyrics from the previous slide down during the instrumental, let the band play, and then bring the lyrics back up. So after that instrumental is another verse, so we'll do verse 1 again, since that's the only verse we have. And then chorus, so we'll put chorus 1 in there again. And then it says tag, but we don't have a tag here, so I'm not sure what that is. What we can always do, I'll bring the Planning Center back over here, open up the lyrics and see what it says the tag is. So it doesn't have a tag in here. I'm really not sure what that is, so I'm actually just going to leave it without the tag, and then I'll fix it during practice. So I'm going to take that back over there. All right, so after the tag, another instrumental. So let's do another blank after that chorus. And then bridge times 3, so we only have 1 bridge. I'm going to do 3 of them. Okay. And then 2 choruses. Okay. and then the ending. So we already have the ending there, and then we always want to end on a blank slide. So this is probably pretty close to the correct arrangement. The only exception might be that tag that was right after this slide. So I just want to make a mental note of this during practice. Make sure that I check whatever this tag was that was in Planning Center to see if there's more lyrics that I need to put here. And if there is, then I can create a tag group the same way I created the other groups. So plus add new slide, and then it added that to the blank group. It seems a little bit random where it adds it, but it always adds one. You might just have to scroll up or down to find it. So I'm going to right click on this, do group. Actually, one quick note first. You'll see it added a new slide to every group of blank slides. So now there's 2 blank slides here, 2 blank slides here, 2 blank slides down here. Whenever I create a new group out of this for the tag, it gets rid of all of those. So now we're back down to just 1 slide for the blank. Whenever you edit or modify a slide in a group in any way, it's going to change that same slide in every instance of that group. So you have to be careful, especially, if I wanted to just add a slide to the chorus that had the text on it for the tag, it would add it to the chorus here. It would add it to both of these choruses too, which is why I have to create a new slide for the tag. So I'm going to go back up here, and I'm just going to remove the tag for now since I don't know what it is, and I'll add it back in if I find during sound check that I need to have it.